Alright, this is chapter 19, Unwelcome Guests. So yeah, this is the point when you really need to, kind of fear these assholes because, I've actually had those things kill me with one swipe before. So you definitely, I'm getting lucky here with some of those swipes and they're not killing me. The other thing that will happen sometimes is they may jump on you, and the only way to get them off is the other feature of the 6-axis where you have to shake the controller. Basically what you want to do is, once you have a chance to, run into the side area that you have access to once the door opens, and you want to pull the switch to open the other door. And the strategy that I just always found to work is so I think you have to be on the main ground instead of up here, but you just funnel all these creatures into this room, and you don't have to worry about getting jumped from behind or anything. So though I could be, I don't know, maybe it's on crushing that they won't come in unless you're on the ground. So I'm like shooting, trying to see if I can draw them to come in, but once I got off that elevated area, they finally started to show up. And I'm not sure, like, it depends on how many you kill initially when you first open the door, and I let him get a little too close. Depending on how many you kill when you first start the area to when you open the door, there may be up to maybe 10 that you still have to deal with. I'm not sure. If you should, like what happened to me before, if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed by them, as far as I'm aware, they can't jump up onto that elevated platform. So if you need a chance to catch your breath or reload your gun, you can just jump onto that platform area. You can just see by like just the pile of the dead bodies. If you're not sure if there's still any left, if you just move towards the doorway, if there's any still out there, they'll show their face. And then just the same thing here. Activate the switch, and I think after you activate this one, I think only 3 or 4 of these things will show up now. I think that's like the last. Like, they're out there now, but they may take longer to actually come into this room. You may have to actually almost be at the doorway before they come after you. So see, I'm like shooting at the ground trying to get their attention and whatnot. Yeah. That's the other thing that will happen sometimes if I'm getting overwhelmed and I'm like moving backwards, I'm clicking the stick, so I'll randomly swap shoulder aiming. That especially happens in the next area when you get back to the main room that you that the cutscene happens. Now, I'm leaving all this in because getting back to the main room can be a little disorienting just because of all the passageways and everything like that. Like, I'm happy that while I was recording this, I actually found the way back the first time. Because I didn't want to have to edit this down of taking out me wandering around like a jackass trying to figure out where the fuck I was going. But when you get into this room after the cutscene, you're gonna get swarmed by another set of these. I found running back into the hallway that you came through, like say how I'm swapping shoulders, gave me a chance of not getting swarmed. The only thing you want to do is you want to move back past the side passageways, because luckily I didn't realize that one of those was gonna drop down from there, so I was behind him instead of him being behind me. And then I don't know if the other ones that popped out, if they popped out from the same area that one did, or if they show up from farther down the hallway. So I just ran back into the room just to avoid any possibility of getting swarmed from behind. So just kind of be aware of that situation. And this is me still looking around, like making sure I'm going the right way and everything. Now if you have the room for grenades, I would pick them up, only because after the cutscene all the items on these two boxes will be back here. So because I picked up the gun, I had the gun back there again, so I had ammo to pick up, and 2 more sets of grenades if you don't have any grenades left. So it's definitely a good idea to pick those items up before you activate the cutscene. So and really the rest of this video is getting down these stairs. When you get to the area that soldier was at, or that, well no, actually no, they are soldiers now because they have like body armor and everything. There'll be 2 more enemies, but then there'll also be one of the creatures. So normally I let the creature and the 2 soldiers kind of fight it out, but being that I was recording, I didn't know how long of a process that whole thing was gonna take. And yeah, so just deal with the creature or the soldier, whoever's left standing, and I'll see. Oh yeah, and there's a sniper in the control room where you were talking, where you originally started chapter 18 at. Definitely deal with him. It took fucking forever for me to finally kill this guy, but yeah, once that's done, I will see you in part 2.